Hi everybody, my name is Paul McKeever and I am the Christopher Chu Senior Research Fellow, which is supported through ALS Double Play. And I am located here at the Ten Center for Research in Neurodegenerative Diseases at the University of Toronto, and I work under the supervision of Professor Janice Robertson, who is a top ALS researcher. So I wish to speak to you about three things today. So the first is, why is ALS research important? The second thing is what I am working on, and then what you can do to help ALS research, and this is really the critical part. So the first thing I'd like to speak about is, why is ALS research important? So the first thing about that is, we have this problem that exists, which is that patients and families have very poor options when it comes to therapies. They don't do a good job of treating the symptoms, and they don't modify it so that the disease stops. So we really have to be steadfast and unafraid to try novel approaches to tackle this very difficult problem. So this is where my research comes into play. And what I'm working on is trying to understand how single cells in the brain work in the brains of ALS patients, so that we can better understand how these things function and actually be able to come up with novel ways of treating the disease. So already with this line of work, we have uncovered new things about neurons in the brain. So these are important brain cells for function, as well as their supporting cells. These are called glial cells. So with these new things that we found about these two cells, we're actually coming up with new ways of testing and coming up with therapeutic approaches that will help in designing new therapies for the future. So this comes to what you can do to help ALS research, and this is really important to think about. So when it comes to funding new projects like this, government funding does exist, but it isn't always reliable for bringing the funds forward to do these types of things. So community-driven approaches from initiatives such as ALS Double Play are crucial to this process. And so with your help, I can continue to do my single-cell research and really push these new techniques forward. And I do believe that they are coming towards a breakthrough very soon. So thank you for your time and for listening to what I have to say, and I hope to meet and talk to some of you very soon. Bye-bye.